You're very most likely a good, honest, decent person. Most of us are. I sincerely believe most of the people in the world are decent human beings. You're probably watching this video after the Federal Reserve has announced their move on interest rates. No matter what it was, a half, 3/4, maybe a quarter, maybe a full percent, doesn't matter. This video is about a couple facts, some things we do know about the Federal Reserve. Let's dig in right now. While you and I are decent, honest people, the fact of the matter is the guys at the Federal Reserve and women at the Federal Reserve don't quite live up to our standards. They don't tell the truth. I hate to have to break it to you, but you know it already. Let's just look at a couple things from the past that would indicate to us that they aren't always telling us the truth. Remember back before the great financial crisis in 2008, they were telling us everything's okay, everything's fine. There's not a problem with mortgages and subprime mortgages. It just about blew up the whole darn system. Now there's many more examples from the past, but another one from the recent past was this whole BS narrative that inflation is transitory. Oh, and we're supposed to believe that, right? I mean, come on, guys. I mean, they're telling us, oh, inflation, we're not worried about it. It's transitory. We all knew, plain as day, that we were heading towards a major inflation problem. And now when you go to the gas station and pay $5, $6, $7, $8 for a gallon of gas, right? Or you go to buy a dozen eggs for $3 or a gallon of milk for $4. I mean, it has happened, right? And now they're trying to tell us inflation is only running at whatever it is, 8.6%. We know that's a big lie too. I mean, let's be real here. How could these guys not know that there was a housing crisis coming back in 2008? How could they not know that inflation was barreling straight at us? They just don't have inside information. They are the source of the inside information. But one more instance where we know these people are not honest and upfront is the fact that during the COVID crisis, many of the Federal Reserve head chairs from these different regions across the country engaged in insider trading. It's been proven they bought stock, sold stock based upon inside information that they had, knowing what the Federal Reserve was going to do, while the rest of us were just left in the dark. And as far as I know, there's been no real consequences to these people for what to me are blatant illegal actions. So no matter what the Fed did today, no matter what the Fed is saying today, remember who you're listening to. Consider the source and consider their track record. It's very important. Try to look at the data as objectively as you can from your perspective and make decisions based upon that. Hey, I appreciate you watching my video. I appreciate you being with me here in Ron's Basement. If you like my video, you could subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, or press that little bell notification. That way you'll get alerted every time I put out a new piece of content. Until next time, you be well.